Diego si Moro, VP.
Naku, lakad mo matatag, lakad matatag!
Normally, he does kind of carry games by himself, but the issue with the Brewmaster as well is KP loves to save up for Ag's refresh. They will go to Pangolier instead, so there is some flux for Mikado to kind of pick that up, and he will take the mid. The Brood, the Lycan's gone. The TA is what they fall back to. So Sanctity should be able to build up. This is something he's comfy with. So it's all in all not too bad. And does hit level 2. You're still level 1, 4-2-3. Yeah, my predictions are not going to be happy unless Savage catches up. To be fair, this is a tough lane for Savage. Like, there's a lot of aggression.
Oh,
yes.
no. Rebounds there. Kishka's going to find the first blood. You know, on the brighter side, Savage did not commit his TP. So at least he has that. There's no walk of shame.
You should be able to find it. Still a lot of poking and prodding coming out. Lilgun just shoving in mid with the double damage from Sanctity. Although Hyde's here to slow that down at least.
He is. KP.
Oh, good toss.
Nice toss back onto Sanctity. My goodness. Hyde saving the day, saving himself. Sanctity's going to drop. Still goes down to the trap at the very least. But still a massive pickup onto the TA as Makoto. He's even going to find the Arcane Rune. Happy.
But they are getting aggressive mid, Makoto.
Oh, Makoto, he's going to cop a fair bit of damage, but the toss back is there onto the TA, and they can't really finish off the job. No way to hold down the Tiny. He's going to be just fine. Storm now needs to be careful. Makoto trying to move in for a kill attempt. We'll go for the Avalanche toss up, and well, Ace 12 on the Skywrath, not going to be very tanky. Meanwhile, bottom lane 4-2-3 in trouble as KP just going to chase him down and take him out by himself.
Sanctity?
Just needs a tombstone. Meanwhile, mid lane, Sanctity with the toss back again from Makoto is in trouble. Goes for a refraction out. It is not going to help him, but maybe the mill does. No, not quite. With the poison touch slow, he is going nowhere. But down. As Ace 12 does try to rotate to get something, but there's nothing he can do. Need a bit of time here on this TA to catch his way up, but luckily he does have a couple stacks to take. Meanwhile, top lane's going to be forced in by Lilgun. Savage is going to be around to defend on the Bristle, but they will make the jump in and try to burst him down with the Black Hole, but the Dispose!
What?
Oh,
No.
they threw him out! Oh, no! No, 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 no.
Wait.
Oh, sometimes you're better off not pressing your spells, and that's one of the instances where you are. Toss in, they found 11 on the Enigma. With the Tombstone, he's not going anywhere. He will drop, Hyde to take the kill. Even the zombie still chasing Ace 12. Gonna get slowed up, the zombie. It'll keep going. Hyde will be chased down. Shallow Grave is not up. In fact, it is. Hyde not going to use it yet. KP in trouble, but there's your Shallow Grave out. Surviving for now. Disposes there. KP, he'll have the Soul Rip.
Oh
now
my
the Avalanche.
God.
Makoto gonna hold him down. They are not getting this Undying. KP, he's still running. The Familiars are on the chase now. Another decay, but it's not going to be enough. He finally drops. Meanwhile, they're onto Q on the Rubik. Dispose out from Q. It won't be enough. He will drop. Oh boy, what a team fight from both these sides.
Yeah, you're fairly happy still on Talon because you forced out the Black.
Fighting right now against this Bristle. It's just a little bit too challenging. Leave it be. They'll go up top instead. Maybe find Makoto on this Tiny. Kishka. Not spotting him yet. Talon, they are pincering in. This could be dangerous for Lilgun, but they do have the high ground advantage. But Makoto, he's right in. Ace 12's already gone. Lilgun, they cannot find the Tiny, and in comes Savage. This is not going to be a fun team fight for Lilgun. They'll lose 11. Kishka, he's not safe either. He will drop eventually. There's even 4-2-3 trying to help out on the Visage will drop. It's the power spike of Talon. This is not when you want to fight if you are Lilgun.
Yeah, you definitely want.
On the front. Tombstone dropped preemptively just to make sure they don't even think about the team fight. No blink up yet on the Enigma either. No real good way of jumping in for a Black Hole.
Oh.
Mid lane, they will commit said Black Hole. Q, he gets caught out in it. He might just drop and does. No spell still that time around, but Makoto barely surviving. Is KP gonna back off at 11? He's in big trouble. Savage taking a bit too much damage. Will turn his back, try to run, barely survive the Shallow Grave. He's gonna be out, but Lilgun, they still manage to hold high ground. Yes, it's still a bit of a favorable trade for the side of the Dire, but they did. But sees the TA and doesn't want to go too much further. The TA is hitting very hard right now. Savage. Gotta be careful, it's a lot of damage being dealt. 11 meanwhile, he'll have to just run as Makoto chasing down Kishka instead. Meanwhile, towards the north, they're onto KP on the Undying. Shallow Grave is gonna buy a bit of time. KP, he gets the Tombstone off in time, but they're dropping low Talon. They might need to back off. Savage, he gets caught out with the Familiar Stun. Forced the BKB up and run. Is barely gonna make it. Meanwhile, Kishka Finally goes down to Makoto, but it's going to cost his own life with the shallow grave. It buys a bit more time, but Makoto has no way out of this. He will go down, and Lilgun, it seems like they're on their way to a comeback. Onto the Roshan they go. Mid lane, both sides hanging around. Lilgun, they are waiting patiently as KP does reveal himself on the Undying. Smoke up, Lilgun, they know how powerful they are right now. Rebounds in, Kishka, he found that +3 Undying. KP will drop the Tombstone and Flesh Golem right in onto the Marcy. They might just have Kishka down as KP is able to get up at 11. He gets that black hole, but it's stolen. Q's got it himself. He'll pop it immediately on the high ground. It has caught out 11 there for a moment as 11. He will drop. No buyback on the Enigma. Meanwhile, Makoto still going, has a toss, rather blink back up in a sec to catch him yet. Regen Rune going to be spotted here by Talon, but they don't want to reveal their position. They'll leave it be. Ace 12, he's the closest target to make the jump on. Savage will spot him out. Smoke is broken, they'll rush in. 4-star Foray from Ace 12, so he's going to be okay for now. Instead, they'll try to focus down some familiars of Sanctity. He's already found Q on the Rubik. There goes your Black Hole, and now Sanctity in 11. They jump in, but the Black Hole's cancelled off immediately. 11's gone. Ace 12 is in trouble. Makoto will take him down. Buybacks are incoming. Q and 11 both buying back to try and return to this team fight as Kishka. He'll try to fight back. KP's dropping low. Shallow grave. He'll be fine. Kishka, he's the one to drop his 4-2-3. He'll keep fighting. Makoto, he pops his BKB as 4-2-3 now. He's the one in danger. In that stone form, he is not going to last long. They'll lift him up, drag him back. The bird slowly getting cooked by the side of Talon as the Avalanche will get it done. 23 Savage. He's on a godlike spree now. 3 down for Lilgun. And that on the Marcy, but BKB is there from Kishka. He'll fight back, hide. He's got the shallow grave. He'll buy himself a bit more time. Meanwhile, still 11, not popping the BKB yet, not popping the black hole yet. Hide somehow denies himself off to the Roshan. Where's this black hole? It's still not out yet. He's popped the BKB, but the ulti has not been committed. 4-2-3 does end up dropping Talon. They love this delayed team fight as Sanctity needs to get out of there. He'll blink towards the right side, but KP's on the chase. He finds the TA, but can he deal with him? The Halberd is out. The TA needs to run. It's 3 down again for the side of Lilgun. And Roshan is open. Might just waste his Aegis. He does also hold Cheese though. Also has Hyde right behind him, healing him up constantly. There's your Cheese being taken by Savage. He's got the reset now. Makoto, that's a great toss back. He finds the TA, but Sanctity. Immediate blink out. Instead they'll find Kishka. As the TA still going to be able to escape. Savage still moving in, trying to get some damage off on that Bristle. Might just drop the first time, but somehow still alive. He's a tanky boy. Hyde just so patient as Makoto in again on the tiny Sanctity, but the black hole, it's out from 11. Q stolen, however. He takes it onto the Visage. It's only going to be a 1Q. He will drop at Sanctity. He gets caught anyway. He'll buy back on the TA as Savage. He'll drop his first life. That's the Aegis down. KP trying to slow them up with the Shiver's Guard. Savage trying to find a way out. Will go out of there as Makoto. He's back in. He found 11 on the Enigma, but there's a buyback. Once again, Lilgun, they are not letting these bot racks go down. Talon, they will have to retreat and reset.
Like as long as they disarm him, they could still kill him off and take that away.
It feels that way, John. It's been a hard game for Sanctity. Let's see what they can get done here. This will be the last team fight. If they can't win this one out, the game is over. Savage, he's going to move in. They'll stun him up, try to slow him down as much as they can as KP. Will get in with the Tombstone as well. They want the Megas up. They're very close to getting it. Kishka, he'll jump in with the rebound. Onto the Bristleback, but he gets deleted by Savage. That'll be Megas. Megas now up. Savage, he's not done yet. They're on to Sanctity. They've got the TA. The Divine's on the deck. This game's over. GG's called. Lilgun, they try their absolute best in this upper bracket round of 1, but they do get knocked down right to the lower bracket round of 2. As Talon proving to be